is Blue Ink 145, and many more. Friends, Blue Creta is the ultimate SUV. We would be launching.
Please get us together. It's indeed a pleasure to have you here with us, sir. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, please.
Good afternoon, namaskar, adab, sat sri akal, Delhi. First of all, a big thank you, and it's a big honor always to be here with my family of Hyundai India. So thank you, Mr. Kim, for being here. Thank you, Mr. Koo, for his presentation. Thank you, Mr. Park. Thank you, Mr. Khan, and all the rest of the people that I've been associated with Hyundai India and the whole team for last 22 years. Actually, two things happened in the 22 years ago. One, I had a son, and one, I became the brand ambassador of Hyundai. So I'm like, with all due respect and love to everyone here, I'm like the father of Hyundai in India. Like I'm the father of my son. So for me, every time I come here, though this is not my expert area, we have Mr. Koo who's explained to us the design, the business, Mr. Kim is going to, and all the team members are here. And the media, of course, wants to know what's going to happen to the new cars and what is the new innovation. And of course, all these graphics and designs and the technology that is being brought here by Hyundai is fantastic, and you will get to know the details. But my job always has been to just feel proud of the fact that for years we've been working. We've been working in marketing, we've been working in technology, we've been working in design. But the main thing that happened to us in the last 22 years is that I think Indian customers, Indian people have trusted the brand Hyundai. And I think that's the most important part. All the cars all around the world offer similar packages, but I think the most difficult thing to win in any business, any relationship is trust. And I think that pride of place, Hyundai, when it came to India, when it started off 22 years ago and now, has only grown. And of course, all the other parts of it that we are trying to get into the future with the Hyundai cars, with the Hyundai SUVs, and specifically, this whole idea of changing with the future and Youngistan, which is India, the younger India, where we are bringing in, cars which are now clean, which are connected, which are shared. I think this whole concept I was trying to understand. Of course, we understand clean part of it. It's going to be environmentally friendly. Connected part of it, everything is attached to your devices. But this concept of shared, because as people are living life in the modern world, most of the people do not wish to just take responsibility of ownership also at times. And the idea of sharing, leasing, being able to do it with the world's leading brand of cars, I think is extremely innovative. And inshallah, as we go forward, all this will come in. This afternoon in Delhi, obviously is for the all-new Creta, which has been called by Mr. Koo as sensuous sportiness. So it is good looking, it is robust, it's masculine, and if I may add, it's very sexy. It's kind of designed on me. It looks like me and feels like me. So I'm very excited. I'm actually also, I have to show off a little. I'm the first owner of the first generation Creta that came to India 5 years ago. And one of the few cars that I personally drive. I really enjoy it. I find it very safe. My little kids travel in it, and I really enjoy it. And I found it very good looking. So I'm myself dying to see the new innovation that Mr. Koo has done, Mr. Kim has brought, the whole Hyundai family has brought. So we're going to unveil it here. I think the production of it starts later, but we'll start putting it out in March sometime. And I'm sure the love you've given to all the other cars of Hyundai, you will give to Creta yet again. Like I said, for the last 4 or 5 years, we've sold about 4.6 or 5 lakh cars. And it's not about the number of cars, it's about bringing to you safety, technology and design, and hopefully all our families enjoy this and find life becoming easier, better and more innovative. So thank you very much all the press and media people for being here. Thank you my family from Hyundai again. And thank you all the girls in the back there who are waiting out to me. God bless you, and I think all of us are now waiting so that we can see the all-new Creta. So I won't take any more of your time. I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for always being so kind, and thank you Auto Expo 2020 for having us over here. You guys have a good life, and thank you very much once again. God bless you all.
Mr. D.H. Park, Executive Director, Hyundai Motor India Limited, Mr. Tarun Garg, Director Sales and Marketing, to please join us on stage for a photo.